Okay. We're waiting for the last person to ready up, and then we will go. Okay. Seems like we have one AFK player. Hmm. Okay. So Okay. Let's see. Hello. Okay, yeah, this is a very high elo lobby, and I will try to explain as much as possible, but from time to time I just forget on commenting when I'm concentrated, but I will check the chat from time to time, so if you have any questions, just ask. I would say an hour, probably, like we are playing ranked, so we have a ban and a pick phase at the beginning. That makes it a little bit longer, so I would say maybe like an hour 10 up to like an hour 30 if we have a really long game, which could be possible considering the level of players. We're going first pick. It's interesting. Means we will have a lot of choice regarding the leaders. Normally when I first pick, I want to go for like a very solid leader. Thinking of Vor, maybe Killik, maybe Uni, maybe even Glebzik. Hmm. Yeah, Vor is normally my typical first pick. I think I'm known to be a more aggressive player, but I at least like to think that I'm a decent aggressor and defender. Like eco is currently slightly more on the meta, so playing aggressive is a little bit difficult. There's lots of extremely worrying stuff going on here because multiple top leaders are still open. I think Glebzik shouldn't get too powerful here, but this leader is basically the strongest leader in the game, and that nobody banned him is not good. Uh, but I don't really feel like playing him, so I think I will just go for another War Explorer. Yeah. Hmm. War are the big tech faction. So basically you have a very weak early game where you basically try to build up, and then in the late game you become very, very dangerous and you can pick fights with most other players. Okay, but apparently we are rehosting because Yeah, we are re-hosting because another player is joining. But I guess it's not too bad because potentially I don't have to play War. Early aggression is very rare in PvP. So it is it's a threat, like people could attack you early on. And you definitely have to be careful, especially like if you see one of the strong military factions. It's fine to basically just like build like very defensively. Maybe don't take a planet you otherwise might have taken. And yeah. Oh god, we're going 8 players. Yeah. So there are like a few pretty important concepts, like in early game, is the army strength of your planet. Basically, there's a simple math behind it, but basically fewer planets mean that your opponents need more ships to invade your planets. So often, like just by expanding slower, you can basically stop people from invading you. So that's like an important feature. So let's see, 8 players is very crazy because that shifts a lot of the metrics, and certain leaders are definitely more powerful. We also have, I think, we are missing the player with the highest current elo, but otherwise this game contains all active high elo players. So yeah, this will be crazy. Mm, you can lose all your planets, but actually you can never be like completely removed from the game. Even if you lose all your planets, you can still win. And I have also seen people losing all their planets and then win in the late game. Okay, we are pick number 7. That's not great. Mm, Well, you have some income that's not related to any planets, and your edict draw also still exists. I mean, for law reasons, you could say that you maybe have an embassy at another player's planets or something like that. And then you can culture still, so you get culture points and you can use espionage to basically get a neutral planet to join your empire, and therefore you can get back onto the map. Yeah. Yeah, we might see Crusader ban here from Ovio. Otherwise, we might see. I think Crusader's a big one. There's also the last remaining Glebsic, but I think it's not really in Ovio's favor to ban a Glebsic leader. Oh, he bans the Explorer. I'm not sure if I can. Okay. Okay, interesting. Hmm. Okay, this is certainly, I think, the other Bren. Yeah, I think Seeker is a very strong pick here. No, Oyo goes for the Savage pick. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah,
Campaign underway.
this is like a decent start.
Spy hunters activated.
Sadly, Tuck seems to be a player that's very ready to just war you the entire game. Yeah, so basically the first thing you always want to do is you want to find a blue planet, and if that's not possible, you want to find a green planet. So that's why we have to move here. Then otherwise, we play culture, but if we take a planet with our culture on it, uh, there's no real bonus. But now that I think about
Campaign
it,
underway.
well, there might be an
Spy
interesting edge
hunters
case.
activated.
Normally, we want to keep the culture on planets we don't want to take because culture grants us points at the end of the game. But this might be a rare case where we can play culture on a planet we will take next turn. Because if we take a planet with our culture, we will be able to immediately build something on it. So now we can immediately start building our cities, and cities is like the most important thing to create in this game. Uh, this is like the question if you want to play this. This basically loses us
Convoy
2 credits
dispatched.
because we pay for support for 6 credits. I will still do it here because I feel like with this support planet, I will have a decent support economy. And secondly, I think that that my faction has this unique resource, and I get +1 phase every time I play an edict. And when I have 15 phase, I get culture on a random planet next to me. So that's actually extremely powerful. So we want to make as much use of that as possible. So after our early expansion now, we will just try to get more territory. Spot the map a little bit. We can always click on these science symbols to check the tech of all the other players. Yeah. And now here we have an explore event. I explored this planet last turn, and now I get to decide if I either want to get 3 trade value from this planet or 14 materials. And in this situation, I will decide to take the trade value because I don't feel I need the tempo. And
scientists have received your orders. New project under construction.
Then we will spend a lot of resources to make all our actions. And then we will end our turn. So as you can see, like, we are just mainly just building up this planet. I could try to take this planet, because that's actually a pretty decent planet. But that's a close call. Because moving my fleet for 12 credits is very expensive. I would like to... Next turn I don't have a lot of actions, so we'll easily be able to do something. So here I will culture, use my Arc Druid, which basically doubles the rewards I get from having culture on a planet. Then I will pick up Pacifist, and I will... Yeah, I will try to get this advanced planet in the back. I will now build up a big fleet so I can defend myself. Taking this planet is a little bit aggressive towards the Tortron player, but I'm willing to take the risk here. He might respond with aggression, but I feel confident into my early game, and maybe I can befriend him anyways, even though I took one of the star systems close to him. Okay, this is sad. He got the perfect timing, and now is able to stop me. This way I will retreat my fleet to take this planet here instead. And I sadly am very, very low on good planets here, so yeah, we will have to see. In general, like, expanding early on is not that great, and Tortron has a special nerf or weakness where they pay 100% extra upkeep, and basically you pay 1 support per turn in upkeep for all your systems. So if I go to my support income, you can see I lose one support for my system over here. And it actually would be 2. The only reason why it's 1 is because I have this special ability that reduces it by 50%. So
Survey vessel en route. Destination confirmed.
okay, here
New
I will
project under construction.
get extra
Trade
materials.
convoy underway.
And now sadly, I don't think I will take this planet because I have culture on it. So I would prefer this culture to stay on at least until the next council to get points from culture. Uh, okay, Turtron immediately attacks me. That's pretty annoying. Mm,
Research priority confirmed. Survey vessel en route.
we might have to fight him. Yeah. But I think first of all it's very important to get the planet system over here. And then we can check for more stuff. I think, yeah. It's kind of bad. But I think it's still more important to have culture on here than to have taken the system and not be shot down by the Turtron player. I really don't want to fight him because I don't think Turtron is really something you do good at fighting. Yeah, so now we got 2 points from our culture, and we would have probably gotten 1 or 0 points if I would have taken this planet. Currently, Turtron is kinda overexpanding. We might be able to punish him. It's not great to do that. But of course, sometimes you are forced to do things.
Cultural push initiated. Direction confirmed. Cultural push initiated.
Yeah, we should check all the technologies here. War's looking extremely scary here.
Hostile planet conquered. Confirmed.
Now I would like to pick this player. Make him a
Envoys
very, very
dispatched.
good offer here.
Construction underway.
My culture has the symbol in my color next to the planet, so I can see that, okay, unique culture over here got removed, but I can see that this is our brand culture. So,
Survey vessel en route.
yeah.
Hostile planet conquered. Additional ships under construction. Additional ships under construction. Orbital construction underway. Orbital platform under construction.
Hmm.
Survey
Okay.
team reporting in.
This sadly means that he's most likely looking
Orders
for war.
confirmed. Research priority confirmed. New project under construction. Reinforcements pending. Additional ships under construction.
This might be an annoying game. I might have to attack Tuck just because he apparently likes to not work together with anyone and he just becomes a risk, and he already attacked me multiple times. So yeah. Yeah, over here we'll try to win the governor title. I get a total of 7 support on the planet. And I just have to hope that that's enough. UNE can definitely also go for 7. But yeah. Just realized that it might be better to do it in this order.
Additional ships under construction.
So let's redo that quickly.
Cultural push initiated. New fleet orders confirmed.
Already cannot explore anything, which is annoying. Yeah, UNE went to 7. That was to be expected. The only question is if he can get 8. That might be problematic.
Foreign trade convoy inbound.
This is actually very good.
Scientists have received your orders. Direction confirmed. New project under construction.
Because this means that we get a lot of support on that planet. Yeah, at this point in time, I don't think there's a great target for my Archdruid because it will be removed most likely. So I'm not ready to pay basically 10 credits for that.
We have received a new trade convoy. Construction underway.
Okay, war went all the way up to 9. That's crazy. But we will be able to at least tie that. Not sure if that's enough.
Orders confirmed. Requesting
Just try to make like the default pact with him, since it looks like he doesn't like the other stuff. Then we'll just randomly move this in because I have the support. There's a maximum support at 50, so basically making this action does not cost me any support, because otherwise I would have also had 50 support at the start of the next turn. Yeah, it is quite important. But we are making some funny business.
New project under construction. Confirmed. Spy hunters activated.
To see what's happening.
Orbital platform under construction.
Yeah, he might be able to take Nexus here.
This fleet is already busy this turn.
So let's move our fleet back out. Makes no sense to fight here.
We have disrupted a hostile plot.
Oh lol, we actually get Nexus. Man, people went so crazy on support. How is that even possible? Ah, yeah. Game seems very hard. 8 players is always difficult. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I did here. I mean, I haven't lost any ships in combat, but I will be able to take Nexus now. But losing this to that was very unlucky. And this title is also terrible for me. Big yikes. Uh,
Campaign underway. Research priority confirmed. Fleet commission confirmed. Fleet role updated. Science vessel orders confirmed. Research priority confirmed. Campaign underway. Reinforcements pending. We have received a new trade convoy. Construction underway.
okay, the question is, what do we do now?
Construction underway.
I mean, I guess we can
New project under construction.
build up quite a bit of military here.
Requesting diplomatic audience. Orbital construction underway.
And we will try to defend Nexus. I think that's should be possible. It's at least not super easy to take Nexus from me.
Research priority confirmed. Cultural push initiated. Spy hunters activated. Reinforcements pending.
So we might see a big attack on Nexus here. The big timing where you want to attack Nexus is when it says 2 years to council. So someone broke their pact with me, which is this player.
Priority target engaged.
So I will just start immediately shooting at him.
Research priority confirmed. Convoy dispatched. Fleet roll updated.
And yeah, now we just have to try to defend.
Foreign trade convoy inbound.
Okay, so now here we
Construction
boost ourselves up to 12 support.
Orders confirmed.
While all of that is happening, we will
Cultural push initiated.
culture. We'll also
New
build up
project
more
under
armies.
construction. Attack order confirmed. Fleet deployment underway.
And yeah. Uni will go even higher on their support income. So what I can do is I can make this call, even though it's extremely expensive.
Attack order confirmed. Fleet commission confirmed. One of our planets is under attack.
And
Attack order
now we
confirmed.
just shoot at them and we hope that we have...
Campaign underway.
Just hope that we have enough science and all that stuff.
Vantorin Shevat Trail.
Envoys dispatched. Course locked in.
Yeah, there will be a lot of shooting happening here on Nexus. This will be a crazy turn. And afterwards we will probably have to play very defensive.
One of your planets has been conquered.
Oh god, that uni play.
Attack order confirmed. Orders confirmed. Course locked in. Orders understood.
Yeah, now we have far too much support.
This fleet is in combat. Orders understood.
Yeah, we just need to spend our support here somehow.
Fleet commission confirmed.
Vantorin Shevat Trail.
I think this is a very safe culture location.
New project under construction. Fleet role updated. Trade convoy underway. Attack order confirmed. Additional ships under construction. Additional ships under construction. Fleet commission confirmed.
Yeah, we'll try to piece the Exidar player. My position is just very, very bad.
We have received a new trade convoy.
Torchfront getting is fine actually for me.
Cultural push initiated. New project under construction. Requesting diplomatic audience. Direction confirmed. Cultural push initiated. Reinforcements pending.
Vantorin Shevat Trail.
I will take this for now. Sadly, there's no good reason why I should not do that.
Covert mission confirmed. Scientists have received your orders. Priority target engaged. Attack order confirmed. Orders confirmed.
Yeah, I think he takes my offer. So,
Eridol Belatkir.
Survey team reporting in. Scientists have received your orders. Confirmed. Construction underway. New project under construction. Attack order confirmed. Plotting jump.
So now I will move most of my fleets. And I will prepare my culture domination.
We have disrupted a hostile plot.
And we get rid of this
Confirmed.
archdruid. And we can continue
Campaign underway.
getting our culture everywhere.
Fleet roll updated. Trade convoy underway. Destination confirmed. Destination confirmed.
It's interesting. I'm not sure how the Rodarian player has positioned his military. But that will be pretty important to find out.
Security forces have disrupted one of our plots. Requesting diplomatic audience. Construction underway. Spy hunters activated. Campaign underway. Attack order confirmed. Attack order confirmed.
Okay, so now in this position. Yeah, I can go for some more ships next turn. Now question is, do we go for this? think we should.
Scientists have received your orders.
Yeah, we should go for that.
Science vessel orders confirmed.
Of course, we take an explore action when possible. Build
Fleet
some
deployment
ships in the
underway.
back.
Attack order confirmed.
We can start shooting him. That looks fine. Yeah, the problem about Uni is that we cannot really invade him.
We have received a new trade convoy.
More science is always great. Then we will arch through the system, immediately remove it.
New project under construction. Priority target engaged. Fleet deployment underway.
And we will start the mega
Megastructure
here in the
under
back.
construction.
Our trade economy is pretty strong here. So we actually got lucky and we won the culture title. Of course, everything else is extremely difficult to contest for us. And yeah, I think these titles are all terrible for us. This is extremely problematic. If we want to win this game, we basically need to think in a weird way. We definitely need Ether Drake. Then maybe followed up by a decent amount of plunder or something like that.
Underway. Activation orders given. New project under construction. Covert mission confirmed. Course locked in. Trade convoy underway. Envoys dispatched. Fleet roll updated.
Yeah, he won't be super easy to take out, but it's fine.
We have disrupted a hostile plot. Plot executed successfully. Attack order confirmed. Fleet commission confirmed. New project under construction. Scientists have received your orders.
This council, it's all about staying alive.
Orders confirmed. New project under construction. Reinforcements pending. Fleet deployment underway. Priority target engaged. Attack order confirmed. We have received a new trade convoy. Campaign underway. Spy hunters activated. Reinforcements pending. Additional ships under construction. Construction underway. locked in.
Wait, retreating that fleet makes a lot of sense.
Fleet deployment underway.
I'll do this.
We have received a new trade convoy.
Vantorin Shevat Trail. Draconid
This is
Tracer Mid.
extremely powerful for me.
Priority target engaged. Fleet role updated. Destination confirmed. Trade convoy underway.
It's also extremely powerful for him.
Requesting diplomatic audience. Envoys dispatched.
Draconid Tracer Mid.
Hostile plot thwarted.
Now here we'll make an odd choice. I will go over there.
Confirmed.
Reason behind that is that
Reinforcements pending.
it's a lot of torpedo frigate value. Okay, this war did not really get us anywhere.
Covert orders received.
Okay, that's a little bit sad.
Espionage action successful. Orders confirmed. Plotting
Of
jump.
course we retreat here.
Campaign underway.
I think I will have to fight the Chinois player, which is crazy to think about.
Reinforcements pending.
But at this point in time, nobody else
Megastructure under construction.
has anything of value. Okay, sadly we lost that ship. But that's not the
New
biggest
fleet orders
problem.
confirmed. Spy hunters activated. Construction underway. Fleet commission confirmed. Destination confirmed.
Okay. So. This didn't go great. But I also didn't expect it to be like going super well. UNE getting Nexus again. That's so good.
Direction confirmed. New fleet orders confirmed. Attack order confirmed. Confirmed. Orders confirmed. Convoy dispatched. Requesting diplomatic audience.
We need to make sure that we get champion, and we need to make sure that we get intimidator.
Orders confirmed. Megastructure under construction. Course locked in. Course locked in. Additional ships under construction. Fleet deployment underway.
I might not get champion. It's not impossible for this entire thing to go
We have
on.
received a new trade convoy. One of our planets is under attack. Destination confirmed. Cultural push initiated. Fleet role updated. Priority target engaged.
Oh wait.
This fleet is already busy this turn. Attack order confirmed. Additional ships under construction. Fleet role updated.
Guess I have to pick this.
Cultural push initiated. Priority target engaged.
I should win this combat.
We have received a new trade convoy. Plotting jump. Covert mission confirmed. Direction confirmed. New priority established. Orders confirmed. New priority established.
Oh no. This is
Direction
hard
confirmed.
to call, but
Confirmed.
I guess this is like decent at least. Okay.
Confirmed. Orders confirmed. Confirmed. Envoys dispatched. Priority target engaged. Orbital construction underway.
Now we have to play in a way that we basically hope for this game to go on.
System control established.
Intimidator cannot be stopped, I would assume. I mean, if he gets Intimidator 10 and Plunder. Oh wait, War is contesting that shit. Oh god, no. I have peace with him. That makes stuff a lot more difficult.
New fleet orders confirmed. Fleet deployment underway. Reinforcements pending. Scientists have received your orders.
Yeah, this is a wild one. Will be interesting to see who comes out on top. So I would need 9, no, 10 ships. I have
Plotting jump.
just for fun. I will try to get very high here.
Cultural push initiated. Confirmed. Plotting jump.
How fast can this go? This can go up till here.
Course locked in. Campaign underway. Campaign underway. Orders understood. Orders understood. Fleet deployment underway.
Yeah, we will guarantee another level up here.
Confirmed.
And now I will find
Orders
out.
confirmed.
Yes, I can steal this.
Hostile planet conquered. Destination confirmed. Additional ships under construction. Reinforcements pending.
Yeah. I guess this is it.
Direction confirmed. Envoys dispatched.
I assume Ixidar wins here.
Foreign trade convoy inbound. System survey results.
Lodon being found so late in the game is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, placement isn't great, but I think this was a fine game. Uh, yeah. Then thank you all for watching.